Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yow, yow. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so nerdy. I'm so horny, I'm a fucking nematode. I've got no more after that. I can't think of any more lyrics. So, hello, this is Periodical Pickups. And that song, by the way, I was trying to parody. It's pretty horrible. God. Yeah, and I'm trying to get that out of my brain now. It won't leave. The damn store actually had it where I was at, and it was like horrible. It was like, at that point on, I got stuck in my skull. I went home, and I was like, fucking. But anyway, got a couple pickups here, and by a couple I mean quite a few. So, got two posters here, and each of these were $1.78 a piece. And one of these actually eels, which actually is not labeled on the little box it came in, but it was still labeled this said price, which this of course eels none other than Growl, Grunt, Protect, Honor, Clan. It's Chewbacca basically, and the poster's quite big, and I cannot this chair's gonna die a vicious death. And as you can see Chewbacca's face in that. It's actually pretty cool. I looked it up on my phone. I was like, the item number and all that, so I had to look it up, blah blah blah. People decide they want to use their fucking motorcycles as soon as I record. Anyway, but really cheap poster. Eventually, when I have some space on these walls somewhere, after I figure out a spot for it, somewhere around here, I could basically put said poster in that section and be able to smile at it and be like, mission accomplished. Then weeks later, I'll forget all about it. But no, really cheap, affordable poster, really cute. Thought it was cool, and that therefore it was purchased. Got little sections for this. There we go. Next poster was Guardians of the Galaxy, as you can already tell. I believe this one was the movie-based one, not the actual. Let me just cheat here by looking at the sides. This isn't the actual comic book one. This is the actual movie versions, which they don't look so bad. I mean, a lot of people give it a little bit of flack to the movie versions of these guys, and this is kind of beat up a little bit. Yeah, it's a Dave Bautista. I can already. This is already unfolding here. Star-Lord and Groot, Rocket, and that chick. I keep forgetting her fucking name, but she's hot and all that. But anyway, that's the poster right there. Really liked the movie. I really did. That's why I just said fine. You know, even though it was a movie version, the comic book version I favor a little bit more. Call me a bias, but I liked how they looked and everything. And Bautista did a good job being the simpleton that he is in most things. But again, really liked the movie. Everyone did a good job. Thumbs up. Go see it if you haven't already on Blu-ray or DVD, or go pirate it if you assholes do that shit. Pardon my French. But next, okay, those are over there. It's like going blank for a second. But okay, now I got some collectibles where I'm not gonna open these and eat this because I'm not stupid. I mean, it isn't because it tastes bad or nothing. It's just because of the fact that one day these might be worth something. The collectors in me just sort of said, I'm not eating that. My brain said, I'm not eating that. And that, of course, is I've never seen this before, even when this launched. This was like put out shortly after I'd even noticed it, because otherwise I would have ate it, or would have bought it, excuse me. That, of course, is the Destiny Ready-to-Eat Napoleon Ice Cream. This is obviously the astronaut ice cream from Stratonaut Foods. And it's based off of the game, as you obviously can tell. I like the game. A lot of people, some people don't. They're saying it's repetitive, and what fucking game isn't? I mean, look through the entire archives of every single game put out there. There's a fraction, if not a big decibel, of repetitive nature. Arcade game. Again, I'm not going to go into that rant. I'll be here all fucking year. So, I ended up picking two of these. I'm going to hold on to one. And I'm not going to open this up. I'm really not going to eat this. This is like something I'm never going to touch. But I got two because, again, some planes might be worth something and I might, you know, part with one. I don't know. But really good price for these. They're like really cheap and they're collectible. I like collectibles. I'm a sorry sap for games I actually like. So, again, I'm going to put these away really carefully somewhere. And basically, you get the picture. So, I ended up picking up a couple movies, and this one is a really good movie. And by really good, I mean really good. That, of course, as is. What the fuck? Anyway, one of the John's Bonds. I just called it John's Bonds. Holy shit! Wow! I gotta lay off the drugs, kids. Anyway. Oh, I lost it. Give me a Hearst. Anyway. A James Bond film. Everyone knows this one. Dr. No. Which is... oh, really good film. I like it. It has Sean Connery in it. As we all know, James Bond's... there's a lot of good versions of James Bond. I even like Daniel Craig's James Bond. I actually thought he was a pretty good one, or he is a pretty good one. I like the aggressive side of him. He's kind of like, he reminds me a little bit of Sean Connery, a little bit. He has that British charm to him, kind of persuasion thing. He's an asshole to everybody and he fucks them up. I like that version. The more actiony version. Bronson was okay. But anyway... basically, Sean Connery is the granddaddy of James Bonds. Do not get me wrong. I'm not going to take that title away from him. I'm keeping that crown on top of his head. He's like, you're damn right, you motherfucker. You know, he'll beat my ass. He would too. But yeah, really good film. I love this one a bit. I'm going to watch it again tonight, just because I can. And speaking of films, this is the Reluctant Hero pack. Excuse me. And this, of course, includes 4 films. I'm reading the box and I'm cheating because my brain's going derpy. Because since that stumble with this, it knocked me off guard. Don Knotts, and of course includes 4 films. That, of course, is The Ghost in Mr. Chicken, The Reluctant Astronaut, The Love God, and the Sneaky. What does it say? The shakiest gun in the West. Excuse me. I've never seen that one. The shakiest gun in the West. Never. I've seen that Mr. Chicken. I've seen The Reluctant Astronaut. I've not seen. Actually, I don't think I've seen the Love God. So there's 2 films I've not seen in this one. But anyway, Don Knotts got really popular since the Andy Griffith Show, and you know that's how he sparked his popularity. Next to him just being a really funny actor. He's great. He's a great actor. Really great actor. So great to have this in the collection and watch said 4 films. So I'm actually going to pop this open. So if anyone's curious of how they present this, then I can basically show you real quick. Had my knife prepared and now it's gone. I'll have to use a freaking toenail clipper. Hooray. Oh, it's over there. Oh, fuck it. I already got this now. Anyway. So, had a crazy week. You know, just sort of wasting time here. Had a crazy week. Been playing Destiny quite a bit in my free time. And by free time, I mean my reluctant free time. And great game. Been playing the shit out of it with quite a few of my buddies. I have to buckle down and actually play with Strictly Sega though, because I really want to play with him as well, because I just love playing games with that guy. He's awesome. And everyone else I play with, I'm not trying to discredit anyone else. Just disclaimer, because they'll get mad like, fuck you! No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fuck me. Buy me dinner first. Anywho, alright. So this comes in those recyclable cases for the DVDs, typical, which I'm not, too surprised about that. And it comes with 2 discs, 2 films in each disc, which is, I don't mind that at all. It's actually quite convenient. But really fun films. Anyway, 2 of them I remember. I watched these with my dad, I think, when these came on. I think it was TV Land, or I think it was some movie channel. What channel was it? Was it wasn't ABC Family. Can't remember. I remember sitting down watching 2 of these films with my dad, and I wasn't quite laughing all the jokes. I didn't get them as much. My dad was laughing, so it made me laugh because he was just because the way he laughs, it's like, you know, he has that laugh is contagious. You start cracking up too. So, you know, pick those up, or pick these 4 films up. Gonna watch them all. Pokemon. Anyway, I'm not even really that big of a Pokemon fan. Why did I do that? Anyway, I think it was an easy pull. I think. And the last thing I got here for like $5, and I was very willing to pay $5 for this because it's brand new, obviously. And these are all from Target, by the way. And this is something I've heard a lot of positive things about, and that, of course, is the Daxter game for said console. So, I have completely no information in my brain of how exactly this plays out. And, again, don't know shit about too much about it. I do know it's supposed to be just like the Jak and Dexter games, the Indigo Prophecies. So, yeah, really excited to play that. Sit down, bottle in, and play some of that. Sorry, Luke. But you get the point. Got some nice pickups here, I think. I don't know. Have you guys seen these anyway in the store? Because this is like, I just sort of like left fielded my ass when I was actually going to pick this up. It was like really cool. Like, I just like the picture art on that. Has one, I think that's a regular old ship, but the top part I can't recognize. Anyway, put that down really carefully because it feels kind of crumbly. It's ready to eat, which is quite interesting. It's supposed to taste just like ice cream, but it's really popular at science museums, which I like going to, by the way. Like, I really go to science museums. But, yeah, I mean, that's generally all there is for pickups here. A little bit of a ramble, I think, before I end this. But, yeah, I see those a lot at science museums. Like, they're like 15, not 15, I was going to say $15. Like $5 or something like that, and it's kind of pricey. I mean, yeah, it's just novelty. You buy it, and you shut your kids up, and they eat it in the car, or they get it over the house, or whatever else. And it's a safe, fun to eat treat you can't beat. So, yeah, I'm just basically opening this up, by the way, to see what it looks like. So I'm curious. Apparently, this game has something to do with bugs. A lot to do with bugs. It's a cool little map on the inside, too. It's pretty cool. Heard the graphics on it are pretty good, too. Looks good, anyway. Charge up the old PSP and play some of that. But, anyway, that is all for now. Thank you all for watching. Oh! Almost forgot. I entirely almost forgot. I picked up some of these too for my collection. Cases, hooray! And there's 1, 2. These came in a 3-pack, but they're clear. Really nice and wide. Perfectly sized, I think, for SNES cartridges, which is actually, I think, the plan of what I was originally going to get these for. Because they're sort of sitting on top of there right now, and they're kind of irking me. I'm looking at them right now going, you know, kind of just staring at them like, what the hell's going on here? So, yeah, come in these nice little cases, and they're not completely sturdy. I'm gonna be honest with that. I mean, they're good enough to keep game cartridges in them, basically. So what I'm doing so far is, I'm going to stack these on top of each other and put them in that corner over there. So that way I can keep my cartridges all nice and tidy. But yeah, these were at Target for $2.98. And these are Storage Studio totes, which are clear, which are, again, they're very nice totes. I mean, I'm going to give this brand a complete credit where it's due. I mean, it's a little bit flimsy, a little bit light, but I doubt I'm going to throw these around anytime soon to cause any damage to them. So, again, perfect for cartridges. That's what I'm planning to do with them anyway. So, yeah, that's all for now. Take it easy, touch my nipples, and see you later. Oh, man.